Hello world! SysMIC is an online platform dedicated to programming and data science training, and we've been running since 2012. In those years, more than 2,000 researchers from the UK have gone through our program and are witness to the fact that, pandemics or not, online training can be very fruitful when it comes to learn digital skills and programming. Here you can see our Seismic webpage, and if I just scroll down, some of our modules are there. I will now briefly show you the contents of Module 1 and then explain ways in which you work if you are in that module, and I'll finally outline our support structure. So if you go and log into Module 1, you will end up on this Moodle platform where you have a navigation tool on the left-hand side, and you have all the contents involved that comprises an introduction to programming, comprises network biology, there's mathematical and biological modeling in MATLAB. We have statistics in a language called R, and we have bioinformatics in a language called Python. And these are 50 sessions that you can work through, not all of them, but you pick the ones that are best for you. And when you have done it, you get to do a final project. And when you submit the project, we'll check it, we'll say it's fine, and then you get your certificate. Right, so let's go into one of these sessions here, say one of the network sessions, and if we click on it, we get to the contents, and the contents shows you a little bit how you will work. So you read an introduction which basically starts with a biological example to make things very intuitive, and then after an example, when you understand what network biology is about in this case, you are explained how things work, in this case in concepts of graph theory. So once you have done that and you learn something called the degree distribution, then you of course get immediately to do exercises. So our main point is that the more you practice, the better you get. So you'll get to do exercises here highlighted in blue, and you can do that by programming. So you'll get to the code and you program. And if you have a solution, you can check versus the online solution, and you can see how well you have done. And if everything is okay, you continue to the next concept, which in this case is something called the clustering coefficient. Of course, you can also cheat and look at the solution before you have done the problem, although we don't recommend it. Right, and that's how you go through each of the sessions. And as I said, after all of the sessions, you do a mini project, submit it, and that's it. In addition to the online solutions, which are part of our support structure, there's of course much more. Now, every online session has also its dedicated forum. So if you click on that forum, you get access to the possibility to post a problem, and then one of our dedicated online tutors will check the forum and will try to give you some help via a reply on that same forum. Now, if we go back to the original web page, at the top there's more help. Under that tab, online tutorials, we have posted for every assignment links to online videos that you can watch, and it explains to you the way of working when you do your final assignment for each lesson. Right, so you can check, here's a different example, and we have regular webinars that are then, I think typically it's Wednesday 11 o'clock, where we do those support sessions, which are then recorded and sometimes uploaded to this page here. Yeah, and finally, if you have a cohort of people, we can even arrange for face-to-face workshops in your town, in your institution, if needed, or based on a topic that you would like. We have done so quite often in the past, and it's nice to actually meet you face-to-face as well. If you're interested, get in contact and we'll set you up and you can start coding.